Welcome back to the Mid-Year Mitch YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a quick walk around on the Misfit Split to show you what I've been working on. Be sure to stick around.
We're at the movies, huh?
Yep, we're at the movies. So I got a very large box in today, and it had my brand new firewall. So I made the video on repairing that firewall that was cobbled together from a couple different cars, and it already had previous repairs, but the firewall really didn't fit the car all that well. So I just pulled the trigger and ordered a new one. I was also missing this upper piece on the firewall, so it was just better just to buy it brand new. So it's hand laid from Stinger fiberglass, and it turned out really nice. They're a company in Florida. There's their business card in the fiberglass. So right now I'm just mocking it up along with the plenum just to see how everything fits. I'm still missing the bonding strips that go up here, which have been incredibly back ordered. So hopefully those will be in next week. But I have all the panels sitting in here to make the cabin. So everything's actually fitting up really nice. I still have a little bit of tweaking. So I think what I'm gonna do now is start drilling holes and running my self-tappers into these locations so I can get ready to rivet it, because these guys are pretty much in their final location. There's 7 across here. There's a couple in the ends. I have some bonding strips downstairs that go up here, so I'll get those ready to install so I can just start getting stuff ready to rivet. But for now, I'll just use those screws to hold it in place. But the floor fits the firewall nice. Everything fits nice and tight, so I'm happy with that. There's a little gap in here which I can pull that in. It needs to come in just a smidge more, but there's supposed to be a little gap here. In the assembly manual it shows a little shim goes back there. So I'm missing these bonding strips that go along the windshield frame and this little guy here for the hinge pillar. I have all these ones that go across the roof. So the next step will be getting all the holes drilled, getting everything pulled nice and tight. And then there's lots of little steel plates that get riveted onto the firewall for the wiper transmissions, the wiper motor, and stuff for the steering column and pedals. So that's what's next on deck for this. So a little bit more work to do for fitment. And then hopefully next week, if I get those parts, we'll be ready to start gluing this thing together, because I'm really happy with the way this fits. So I still have some sanding to do, so I'm gonna work on that. And hopefully by the end of the week, everything can be screwed together and just waiting on those bonding strips and get this thing ready to go. I have a couple little areas I need to add a little more fiberglass to. I need to bring this part of the floor over a little bit, the same thing on the other side. And just a couple little areas that need filled in. But overall, I'm really happy with the way everything fits. That's all coming together. And this hood has come a long way since you saw it last, especially from the cardboard template that it started out at. But I just had some fiberglass filler I put on here just to fill some little low spots. But overall, it is coming out really, really nice. I'm happy with the way it all looks. It just needs blocked down once more. Take down some of this filler, and I have some special filler coming from Corvette Image that's supposed to be really good for fiberglass, and it's supposed to be really good to sand. That should be coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna work on this, and then whenever I can't get any further, I'm gonna jump on this and get all this stuff smoothed out, get this thing ready to go, and then I'll wait till the front end is bonded on the car before we start to get this thing fitted a little better. And then after that, I'll do some kind of patina paint on it just so it matches the theme of the rest of the car. And then, since I had the hood on here, I had to go ahead and mock this up. This just looks so cool in my opinion. Having the fixed headlights, that hood, put the grill from my red car, because it has that little bend right there from whenever the bumper bracket was bent down, and put a little wave there. But overall, it's a really nice grill. And then I put the chin spoiler from the 67 Camaro on here, and it actually fits the car well. So this is the kind of look I'm going for, with one extra headlight. I'm missing one currently, but this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. Overall, I think it's turning out really cool. The hood definitely will obstruct your view slightly, at least more than a stock Vet, because the hood normally droops down where this just comes straight out and over. So it may be a little challenging to see. Once this thing is roughed in, I've been talking with my buddy Tim, where I got the floor pan from. I'm getting a really rough 63 grill from him that I'll cut up, and I'll make grill bars to go in here. So that way it'll have the same style grill as down here in the hood. And then it may also cut these out like about here and here, cut this area out, and then put some of those grill bars in there. So it'll simulate like a Grand Sport look. But the main reason to do that is because this is going to be forcing a lot of air in, and it's going to have really nowhere to go other than underneath the car. So put some vents in here to hopefully exit it out the side of the car and take out some lift created by that hood. But this 327 is going to need a whole lot of air to support it, so I think the hood is a good addition to the program. Scooby-Doo 1-2. So maybe by Friday I'll have a video on how I got the hood to this point, and then hopefully next week my video will be starting to bond this thing together. So there's a lot of stuff happening really quick, which it needs to, because I want to get this car running and driving for August, and it's currently in many a piece. That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to stick around. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up on the Misfit Split. I've got a lot of work to do, so I'll catch you guys later.